now to a much-needed upgrade for one of the nation's longest bridges.
A couple of weeks ago, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel celebrated its 60th anniversary.
Roads are the backbone of modern infrastructure, and some come with astonishing costs. From highways that traverse mountain ranges to underwater tunnels linking countries, here are some of the priciest roads ever constructed. The Interstate H3 in Hawaii, USA, $1.3 billion. Interstate H3, also known as the John A. Burns Freeway, is one of the most expensive and controversial highways in both Hawaii and the US. Stretching 15 miles, 24 kilometers, it connects Halawa on Oahu's west side to Kaneohe on the east, passing through the dramatic Ko'olau mountain range. Named after John A. Burns, H3 is part of the Dwight D. Eisenhower National System of Interstate and Defense Highways. Construction began in the mid-1960s, but took over 30 years and $1.3 billion to complete, making it one of the priciest roads in terms of cost per mile. A key feature of H3 is the 5,100-foot, 1,500-meter Tetsuo Harano Tunnel, which cuts through the Ko'olau Mountains. The highway is vital for connecting Hawaii's main military bases, Pearl Harbor Naval Base and Marine Corps Base Hawaii in Kaneohe. However, the project faced significant opposition from native Hawaiian groups, environmentalists, and preservationists who voiced concerns about its impact on sacred land, particularly Halawa Valley. Critics argued that it threatened burial sites, destroyed native forests, and endangered ecosystems. Legal challenges delayed construction and increased costs. To mitigate environmental concerns, engineers implemented elevated viaducts and mountain tunnels. Despite these efforts, H3 remains a controversial project, but is celebrated for its breathtaking views of valleys, waterfalls, and the Pacific Ocean. Ionia-Odos Motorway, Greece, $1.6 billion. The Ionia-Odos Motorway, A5, is a key highway in Greece, stretching across the western mainland from Ioannina in the north to Patras in the south, near the Rio Antirio Bridge. Officially completed in 2017, this 122-kilometer is a vital part of Greece's national infrastructure modernization. It significantly cuts travel times, improving accessibility across the previously difficult terrain of western Greece, which has fueled economic growth and boosted tourism. The route offers a scenic drive through a region known for its natural beauty, featuring views of mountains, valleys, and the Ionian Sea. It passes by important landmarks, including the ancient site of Dodona, one of Greece's oldest shrines, and the Ious River, the country's second longest river. Construction of the motorway was complex and costly, totaling approximately $1.6 billion. The mountainous terrain required the building of over 30 bridges and 24 tunnels, and the entire route was designed to withstand seismic activity, crucial for the earthquake-prone region. Prior to the A5, Western Greece relied on narrow, winding roads that were hazardous, especially in winter. The Ionia-Odos has transformed travel in the area, reducing travel times and opening new possibilities for regional development. Durango-Mazatlan Highway, Mexico, $2.2 billion. The Durango-Mazatlan Highway, Federal Highway 40D, is a major toll road in Mexico, known as one of the most intricate infrastructure projects in Latin America. Stretching approximately 143 miles, 230 kilometers, it links the inland city of Durango with the coastal city of Mazatlan. Completed in 2013, the highway halved travel time between the two cities, reducing a 6-hour journey to just 3, with a significant impact on logistics, tourism, and the regional economy. The project, costing over $2 billion, involved over 10 years of construction and numerous engineering feats. It included the creation of 60 tunnels and 115 bridges, including the Baluarte Bridge. At 3,600 feet, 1,100 meters long, and 1,300 feet above the water, the Baluarte Bridge was the world's highest cable-stayed bridge upon its completion and remains one of North America's tallest. The construction faced challenges from the Sierra Madre Occidental's unstable geology, frequent landslides, and seismic risks. Environmental concerns arose due to the highway's path through sensitive ecosystems. To mitigate this, wildlife crossings and reforestation efforts were implemented. Before the new highway, The Devil's Backbone Road, Federal Highway 40, was the main route, notorious for its dangerous narrow passes. Today, the Durango-Mazatlan Highway offers a safer, faster, and modern alternative. Tehran-Shomal Freeway, Iran, $2.2 billion. The Tehran-Shomal Freeway, officially the Tehran North Freeway, is a vital infrastructure project in Iran, connecting the capital city of Tehran with the northern Mazandaran province along the Caspian Sea. Spanning approximately 75 miles, 121 kilometers, the freeway has been in development since the 1970s and remains partially complete, with some sections in operation and others still under construction. Once fully finished, the freeway will drastically reduce travel times between Tehran and the northern regions, cutting the journey from several hours to just over 1 hour, making it a faster route through difficult terrain. The freeway will feature over 150 bridges and at least 25 tunnels, including the 3-mile-long Alborz Tunnel, one of the longest in the Middle East. Advanced engineering techniques have been employed throughout the project, with collaboration between Iranian and international firms to ensure safety and complex design. The total cost of the project is expected to reach around $2.2 billion. The Tehran-Shomal Freeway aims to address the transportation challenges between Tehran and the popular Caspian region, where previously winding, hazardous roads caused significant delays. While the freeway offers a safer, more efficient alternative, environmental concerns have arisen regarding its impact on sensitive ecosystems and wildlife habitats, leading to ongoing debates about deforestation and pollution. Ruta del Sol Highway, Colombia, $2.7 billion. The Ruta del Sol Highway, Route of the Sun, is a significant transportation project in Colombia, connecting the capital city of Bogotá to the Caribbean coast. This ambitious undertaking aims to improve connectivity and reduce travel times between these vital regions. The highway spans approximately 665 miles, just over 1,000 kilometers, traversing some of Colombia's most important economic and cultural centers. The development of the Ruta del Sol stemmed from the urgent need for an efficient and safe road link between Bogotá and Colombia's crucial coastal ports, essential for international trade. Previously, the only routes connecting these areas were winding, outdated, and frequently congested, particularly with the growth of Colombia's economy and increased tourism in recent decades. Initiated in the late 20th century, the highway's development was also intended to stimulate economic growth in the region. The project was divided into 3 major sections, each addressing specific geographical challenges, including mountainous terrain, river crossings, and landslide-prone zones. The Ruta del Sol prioritizes safety by providing wider, straighter lanes with modern engineering techniques, aiming to reduce accidents. The new highway significantly shortens the journey between Bogotá and the coast from over 20 hours to around 10 hours. Furthermore, it is designed to boost tourism by facilitating easier access to Colombia's northern beaches and historic sites. Marina Coastal Expressway, Singapore, $3.15 billion. The Marina Coastal Expressway, MCE, is a key development in Singapore's advanced infrastructure, providing a vital link between the eastern and western regions of the country. Officially opened on December 29, 2013, the 3.1-mile, 5-kilometer MCE is Singapore's first major underground expressway, designed to meet increasing traffic demands without taking up valuable urban land. The expressway connects critical economic and residential areas, linking the Central Business District, CBD, with the port and industrial zones, facilitating quicker and more efficient travel across the island. Approximately 2.1 miles, 3.6 kilometers of the MCE run both underwater and underground. Tunneling beneath Marina Bay's seabed presented significant engineering challenges due to challenging soil conditions and water pressures, contributing to the project's high cost of around $3.15 billion. The MCE was constructed over nearly 5 years. With 5 lanes in each direction, the expressway can handle high traffic volumes. The project also included extensive reclamation work along Marina Bay, including the construction of a large ventilation building to maintain air quality within the tunnels. The MCE integrates smoothly into Singapore's road network, alleviating congestion in the CBD and rerouting heavy traffic from city streets. Despite early operational challenges, such as traffic flow and bottlenecks, These issues have been addressed, and the MCE now stands as a vital route supporting both environmental and urban planning goals. Qinghai-Tibet Highway, China, $4.2 billion. The Qinghai-Tibet Highway, China National Highway 109, is one of the world's highest and most challenging roads, spanning over 1,200 miles, 1,900 kilometers, from Qinghai Province to Lhasa, Tibet's capital. Completed in 1954 at a cost equivalent to $4.2 billion, it crosses some of the world's most remote and rugged terrain, including the Qinghai-Tibet Plateau, often called the roof of the world, with an average elevation of over 13,000 feet, 4,000 meters. Constructing the highway posed immense challenges due to the harsh conditions of the Tibetan Plateau. The region's high altitudes result in reduced oxygen levels, creating health risks for workers, while extreme temperatures, intense UV radiation, high winds, and heavy snowfall further complicated the task. Despite these obstacles, Chinese engineers completed the road in just 2 years, with ongoing upgrades since its inception. Driving along the Qinghai-Tibet Highway offers a breathtaking yet difficult experience, with dramatic altitude changes and stunning views of snow-covered mountains, vast grasslands, and lakes like Qinghai Lake. It crosses the Tangala Mountain Pass, which reaches 16,962 feet, 5,200 meters, one of the highest vehicle-accessible points in the world. The highway is vital for transporting goods to Tibet, boosting trade and tourism. However, it has also raised concerns about environmental damage, pollution, deforestation, and the disruption of traditional Tibetan communities. Mon-Fayette Expressway, United States, $5.4 billion. The Mon-Fayette Expressway, Pennsylvania Route 43, is a key transportation corridor in southwestern Pennsylvania, designed to enhance transportation, economic development, and accessibility in a historically industrial region. Stretching approximately 66 miles, 106 kilometers, it connects Pittsburgh's suburbs with rural communities along the Monongahela River and links to major highways in West Virginia. Initially proposed in the 1970s, the Mon-Fayette Expressway is part of a larger effort to revitalize the Monongahela Valley, an area facing economic challenges. With a projected cost of $5.4 billion, the highway is still under construction, though several segments are already operational. The expressway is especially important for heavy freight traffic, offering a safer, faster, and more direct route for commercial vehicles traveling between Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and nearby regions. It also improves regional connectivity, making commuting to Pittsburgh easier for work, education, and healthcare. Funded primarily by the Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission, the project has faced budget constraints and delays. To address these issues, construction has been carried out in phases, with sections opening as funding allows. Although debates continue over the highway's economic value, especially given the Mon Valley's declining population, its completed segments have already transformed the region's transportation network and supported local economic growth, particularly in manufacturing and logistics. Full benefits are still unfolding. Otoyol 5, Turkey $7 billion. Otoyol 5 is one of Turkey's most ambitious infrastructure projects, linking Istanbul, the country's largest city, with Izmir, a key port on the Aegean coast. Completed in 2019, the 265-mile, 420-kilometer highway significantly reduces travel time between the two cities. A standout feature of Otoyol 5 is the Osman Ghazi Bridge, which spans the Gulf of Izmit near Gebze. At approximately 1.7 miles, 2.7 kilometers in length, it is the fourth longest suspension bridge in the world and cuts travel time across the Gulf from 2 hours by ferry to just a few minutes. Otoyol 5 is part of Turkey's broader initiative to modernize its infrastructure, strengthening its position as a major logistical and economic hub linking Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. The highway also facilitates the efficient transport of goods between Istanbul's industrial zone and Turkey's agricultural and manufacturing regions. The project, estimated to cost over $7 billion, was funded through a public-private partnership between the Turkish government and private companies. While this funding model expedited construction, it has faced criticism due to high toll fees, which may limit accessibility for many citizens. Despite these concerns, Otoyol 5 has already boosted the Turkish economy and has the potential to become a vital global trade route. Chuo Expressway, Japan, $8 billion. The Chuo Expressway is a vital highway in Japan, linking Tokyo with Nagoya, the country's third-largest city, and crossing the Chubu region. Spanning approximately 227 miles, 360 kilometers, it offers a more direct route through mountainous areas than the older Tomei Expressway, which follows the coastline. Completed in the 1970s, the Chuo Expressway has become a crucial trade route and a popular destination for tourists. Building the expressway through Japan's rugged terrain posed significant engineering challenges. The highway winds through valleys and high-altitude passes, featuring numerous tunnels and bridges to navigate the Japanese Alps. The construction of extensive tunnels, such as the 3-mile-long Hiei Tunnel, was vital to creating a direct route, though it substantially increased the project's cost and required advanced construction techniques. The expressway provides access to the Yamanashi Prefecture, known for its wineries and hot springs, as well as to popular destinations like Nagano and Matsumoto. During peak seasons, especially in autumn, traffic increases significantly. The Chuo Expressway supports the Chubu region's economy by facilitating the transport of goods between central Japan's agricultural and industrial areas. It also connects with major highways like the Keno and Nagano expressways. However, due to its mountainous route, it faces challenges like congestion, snow, and landslides, requiring ongoing maintenance and monitoring. Egnatia Odos, Greece, $8.4 billion. The Egnatia Odos A2 motorway, named after the ancient Roman Via Egnatia, is one of Greece's most vital highways. Spanning approximately 416 miles, it connects northern cities such as Thessaloniki and Komotini, while providing access to numerous significant destinations across the region. The construction of the Egnatia Odos was a monumental project, taking 2 decades to complete at a cost exceeding $8.4 billion. Finished in the early 2000s, the highway has drastically transformed northern Greece's infrastructure and connectivity. Traversing some of Greece's most scenic landscapes, including the Pindus Mountains, the highway required the construction of over 70 tunnels and 1,600 bridges. Notable structures include the 3-mile-long Metsovo Tunnel and the Katerini Bridge, one of the highest and longest on the route. The Egnatia Odos connects directly to highways leading to Albania, North Macedonia, Bulgaria, and Turkey, positioning it as a key gateway for trade between Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. This has boosted freight transport, reducing travel times and facilitating faster trade. In addition to its economic benefits, the highway has also enhanced tourism by providing direct access to Greece's northern and western regions, home to natural wonders and historical landmarks like the Meteora monasteries and ancient Philippi. Tokyo Bay Aqualine, Japan, $11.2 billion. The Tokyo Bay Aqualine, officially called the Trans-Tokyo Bay Expressway, is a remarkable engineering marvel that connects Kawasaki City in Kanagawa Prefecture with Kisarazu City in Chiba Prefecture. Completed in 1997, this hybrid bridge tunnel spans approximately 9.3 miles, 15.1 kilometers across Tokyo Bay, reducing travel distance by more than half and cutting travel time from 90 minutes to around 15 minutes. The Aqualine starts as a bridge from Kisarazu and transitions into a 6-mile underwater tunnel towards Kawasaki, making it one of the world's longest underwater tunnels. The bridge tunnel design ensures continuous waterway access while providing a direct route across the bay. Given Tokyo Bay's seismic activity, the tunnel was carefully engineered to withstand earthquakes. At the bridge tunnel intersection lies Umi Hotaru, an artificial island that serves as a rest area and a popular tourist spot, offering breathtaking views of Tokyo Bay, Tokyo Skytree, and Mount Fuji on clear days. The Aqualine has greatly improved connectivity between Chiba and Kanagawa, 2 key industrial regions in the Tokyo metropolitan area. It has streamlined logistics, benefiting manufacturing and distribution industries. Though it came at a significant cost of around $11.2 billion, high toll fees initially limited use. However, recent toll reductions have increased traffic, making the route more accessible for daily commuters. Karachi-Lahore Motorway, Pakistan, $11.5 billion. The Karachi-Lahore Motorway, comprising the M9 and M5 motorways, is one of Pakistan's longest and most critical highways, covering 746 miles, 1,200 kilometers. It is a key part of the country's national trade corridor, playing a crucial role in boosting economic growth. The motorway is divided into two main sections: the M9 motorway, connecting Karachi and Hyderabad, and the M5 motorway, which links Multan to Sukur and continues towards Lahore. The M9, once a dual-lane highway, has been upgraded to a 6-lane motorway, while the M5 was completed in 2019 as a newer addition. Before the motorway, traveling from Karachi to Lahore took up to 20 hours. With the new motorway, the journey time has been reduced to around 14 hours. The total cost of the project is estimated at $11.5 billion, but its economic impact has been substantial. The motorway has enhanced road connectivity to Lahore, Pakistan's industrial hub, facilitating the efficient transport of goods like agricultural products, textiles and machinery between Sindh and Punjab. This has greatly supported key sectors of the economy. The improved infrastructure has also reduced accident rates and increased road safety. While noise pollution is a concern, the motorway's benefits to trade and safety are seen as outweighing this issue. New coastal road, Reunion Island, $2.5 billion. The new coastal road on Reunion Island, an overseas department of France located 420 miles east of Madagascar, is one of the most ambitious and costly infrastructure projects in the Indian Ocean. This new road is designed to replace the old coastal route between the island's capitals, Saint-Denis and Le Port. Estimated at $2.5 billion, the new road will span approximately 7.5 miles. The original coastal route was dangerous, located along cliffs susceptible to landslides and rockfalls, which caused frequent closures, especially during the cyclone season. With increasing population and economic activity, the government of Réunion Island and French authorities recognized the need for a safer, more reliable route. A key feature of the new road is the 3.4-mile elevated viaduct over the sea, designed to minimize disruption to the island's volcanic cliffs and protect the fragile landscape. Constructing these structures was challenging, with engineers tackling strong currents, high waves, and deep seabeds to ensure stability. While the project focuses on preserving terrestrial ecosystems, concerns about its potential impact on marine life have prompted extensive environmental studies. Once completed, the road will support thousands of vehicles daily, enhancing freight transport and boosting tourism by offering safer, more reliable access to the island's northern regions. The Big Dig, Boston, Massachusetts, $24 billion. The Central Artery Tunnel Project, also known as the Big Dig, was one of the most ambitious and costly urban infrastructure projects in U.S. history. Its goal was to alleviate severe traffic congestion in Boston, Massachusetts by relocating Interstate 93 into a 3.5-mile, 5.6-kilometer tunnel beneath the city. The project, which began in 1991 and concluded in 2007, also involved the construction of the Leonard P. Zakim Bunker Hill Memorial Bridge, the Ted Williams Tunnel, and expansive park systems above the new roadways. Originally estimated at $2.8 billion, the final cost ballooned to over $24 billion, making it the world's most expensive highway project. By the mid-20th century, Boston's outdated street layout and the original elevated central artery, built in the 1950s, had become inadequate to handle rising traffic. The Big Dig was designed to modernize the city's transportation system, reduce congestion, and free up valuable downtown land. The project's most challenging aspect was constructing the tunnel under a dense city, requiring the cut-and-cover method to minimize disruption. The Big Dig also faced water sealing challenges, employing slurry walls to prevent groundwater infiltration. Despite cost overruns, delays, and technical issues, it succeeded in reducing congestion, improving public spaces, and removing the city's elevated highway. The project highlights the complexities of large-scale urban engineering, emphasizing the importance of planning, management, and oversight in shaping future infrastructure. For more insights, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.